viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to explain number systems. In previous video we discussed about the natural numbers. So in natural numbers what we took? Counting numbers. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Yes. Among those natural numbers I am taking one natural number, that is 2. So for this 2 I am applying fundamental operations. What is meant by fundamental operations? Basic operation, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. I am applying fundamental operations for this. 2 plus 2, how much? 4. Coming to 2 minus 2, how much? I don't know how much I have to write. So 2 into 2, how much? 4. 2 divided by 2, 1. Yes, 4 I know, 4 I know, 1 I know. Why? Because 1, 2, 3, 4 natural numbers. Coming to 2 minus 2, what I have to write I don't know. So I need a new system. Because of that I introduced a new system, that is whole numbers. What is meant by whole numbers? Along with the natural numbers, we have to take 0. Along with the natural numbers, if I am taking 0, then those sets are called as whole numbers. So 2 minus 2, how much? 0. Okay. Whole numbers are representing with the letter capital W. In this I am having the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So 0 is extra element we are taking here. Remaining all natural numbers. Along with the natural numbers, if I am taking, that set is called as a whole numbers. In this whole numbers, what is the smallest number? Among this, which one is the smallest one? Yes, 0. So smallest one is, or least one is 0. What is the biggest number? Can we say that one? No. So biggest number we can't determine. Biggest number we can't determine. We can't find. Okay. Next, if suppose I am taking any two whole numbers. Suppose I am taking 2 and 7. In between 2 and 7, how many whole numbers I can write? How many I can write? Can you write that one? Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means in between these two. Whenever we are using a word between, we have to exclude the given numbers. What are the given numbers? 2 and 7. Except 2 and 7, how many are having? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 numbers I am having. So what I can say? In between 2 and 7, how many digits, how many numbers are there? How many? 4. 4 which type of numbers? Whole numbers. You have to mention that one. In between 2 and 7, we are having 4 whole numbers. These are the smallest numbers, easily I found. If suppose I ask in between 200 to 208, 2 to 208, how many numbers are there? Can you find that one? We can't write each and every number and we can't count. Yes, it will take a more time. Whenever they are asking big numbers, we have to follow one formula. What is that? B minus A minus 1, where A is less than B. Means whatever they given the numbers, in between those numbers, if you want to find, we have to use this formula. B minus A minus 1, where A is less than B, means B value should be greater. Whenever they ask the between, you have to note this one, between. So what they given number? 2, 208. In this, what is the biggest one? 208. So B is 208 minus, what is the smallest one? 2 minus 1. So 208 minus 2 minus 1, how much? Minus 3. Otherwise 208 minus 2, how much? 206 and minus 1. How many? 205. That means in between 2 and 208, we are having how many whole numbers? 205 whole numbers. If suppose they given any big values, you have to just remember this formula. Yes, what is that? B minus A minus 1, where A is the smallest number, B is a biggest number. Here you have to see what question they are asking, between or from. Between they asked means you have to use this one. If suppose they asked from, what we have to use? B minus A plus 1. Here you have to include the plus 1. Here you separated that one. Here you have to include B minus A plus 1. Condition is the same, A less than B. Here what, for what you have to use? If they mention from A and B, then this formula you have to write. From A and B. Same question can I take? No. What is the numbers they asked? 2, 208. In between, from 2 to 208. Same formula I am applying. A is 2, B is 208. So formula is what? B minus A plus 1. B is 208 minus 2 plus 1. So 208 minus 2 is 206, or 208 plus 1 is 209 minus 2. So 209 minus 2 how much? 207. How many whole numbers are there? 207 whole numbers. Whenever they are asking natural numbers, same formula you have to use. Integer, same formula you have to use. For whole numbers also same. Whenever, next, the consecutive difference. Consecutive is nothing but side by side. This is one point, this is another point. Next point is consecutive numbers. What is meant by consecutive? Consecutive is nothing but side by side number. Here we written 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Take any consecutive number. 4 and 5 is consecutive only, no? 200, 201 consecutive number. Difference. Here we are taking difference. Difference is nothing but subtraction. Difference is nothing but subtraction. 200 minus 201 minus 200. How much you are getting? 1. Suppose 5 minus 4. How much you are getting? 1. Means consecutive difference of whole numbers. Consecutive difference of whole numbers is always 1. Okay. Next point is additive identity. Additive identity. What is meant by identity? Yes, we will use identity cards. Why will use identity card? What will be in this identity cards? Our names, which class, which section, yes, like that we will give. So coming to mathematics, additive is nothing but what? Addition. Additive is nothing but addition. Identity. In mathematics, whatever we are taking the numbers, for that you have to add a number. Again you have to reflect same number. If suppose I am taking 2, for this 2 you have to add any number. That number reflects itself, means 2. Whatever you are adding for this 2, again you have to get 2. What can I take? What are the whole numbers? First whole number is 0. 2 plus 0 how much? 2. So here I added 0, I got 2. If suppose I am taking 1, 2 plus 1 how much? 3. Again for 2 if I added 1, you got same number? No. Here you got. Next, if suppose I am taking 5. For 5 if I added 0, how much? 5. Yes. If suppose I am taking 10. For 10 I am adding 0. How much? 10. When you are getting same number, when you are adding 0, whenever you are adding 0, you are getting a same number. Same number means it reflects. Yes. So here from this what I can say? 0 is the additive identity. 0 is the additive identity. Okay. Now I am taking the same fundamental operations for this. 2 plus 1 how much? 3. 2 minus 1 1. 1 minus 2 how much? Can you say what is the value of 1 minus 2? You know only 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4 whole numbers, natural numbers you know. What happened? What number you will get when 1 minus 2 you are taking? 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 2 also 1 only. We can take like that? No. So whenever we are having a bigger number having the negative sign, then you have to take a new system. German mathematician found these negative numbers. German mathematician found the negative means whatever you are taking the positive numbers, for that if you are added a minus symbol with the numbers, those numbers are called as a negative numbers. 1 minus 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, but here 1 minus 2, in this type of question situation you have to write 1 with the minus tag. That means here this indicates a negative, means this is a impossible situation. Whenever you are taking these impossible situations, you can write the negative numbers. If suppose I am taking 5 minus 7. So 7 minus 5 I know very well. How much? From the 7 if I am taking 5, you will get 2. Like that only, same numbers but interchanged here. Signs are interchanged. Then here plus 2, no, nothing there, means we have to take plus 2. Here interchanged. So plus 2 also we have to interchange and you have to write minus 2. Clear? If suppose 12 minus 11 I took, how much? 1 I know. If I am interchanging this one, 11 minus 12, interchanging only, no. So here plus 1 there, you have to take it as a minus 1. Value will be same with the reverse order. Okay? Plus 1 there means you have to take minus 1. Minus 1 there means you have to take plus 1 whenever you interchanging the numbers. So negative numbers they found, no. For that they kept a name. What is that? Integers. They kept a name integers. In these integers, which type of numbers will have? Now only we said what are those? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the whole numbers. Along with whole numbers, if you are taking negative numbers, for these numbers only you are indicating, tagging one minus. So negative numbers we are calling. Yes, means whatever you are taking the numbers, for that numbers positive, negative, along with the 0 you are taking, those numbers are called as a integers. Along with the negative, positive, negative, positive and 0. These numbers are called as a integers. Integers are representing with the letter Z. Integers are representing with the letter Z. Natural numbers with N. Whole numbers with W. Whatever we are starting with that letter only we kept. In this case only we are took the Z. Why? Because German to count. Why we are taking these numbers? For counting purpose only, no. In German to count they will call Zählen. Okay. The meaning of Zählen in German to count. So for counting purpose we took. The German mathematician found this one. On behalf of that they kept Z. Okay. So furtherly they interchanged as the I also. Nowadays we are writing with Z or I also. I means integers, Z also integers only. Okay. So in this we are having 3 types of numbers. What we will call this one? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Already we know this name. What is that? Whole numbers. Another name also there. What we have to say? Which type of numbers these are? Yes. Which type of numbers? Positive numbers. What about 0? 0 is a positive number or negative number? Do you know that one? No. So 0 is neither positive nor negative. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Along with the positive, if you are taking 0, this is called as non-negative. This is called as non-negative integers. Okay. Means here positive there, but we can't say this one is a positive or negative. Because of that, this is positive. Simply what we can say, non-negative. Means in this I am not having any negative number. Any negative number. Next, if suppose I am taking like this. and so on, -4, -3, -2, -1 and 0. What you can say? These are which type of numbers? Negative numbers. This is 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. So having any positive number? No. Having any positive? No. So what we can say? Non-positive number. Non-positive integer. So this we will have to represent with the z minus. Non-negative, no, sorry, z plus. Non-positive is z minus. Why? Because having more negative numbers, so z minus, here z plus. Okay. Next, coming to some properties. If suppose I am taking two integers, what will happen? So I am taking 3 one integer, -4 another integer. For this what I am doing? Multiplying. So 3 into -4, what is the value? 3 is a positive number or negative number? Yes, positive number. So 4 is a negative number. Why? Because negative indicated here. Plus into minus. Here you have to remember 4 things. What are those? Same signs there means same sign. That means here plus, you have to take it as a plus. Means whenever you are taking the same sign, you have to write positive only. Means 2 plus you took means plus only. 2 minus you took also plus only. Okay. Same sign there means you have to take plus. Here also same there. So plus we took. If oppositely there means here plus, here minus there. What you have to take? Minus. Here minus, here plus there. What you have to take? Minus. Clear? Oppositely there means you have to take opposite negative sign. If same sign there, both same having means you have to take positive. So what you can say from this? This is a plus, this is a minus. Opposite or same? Opposite. Opposite there means what I have to take? Minus. And simply you have to multiply the numbers. What are the numbers here? 3, 4. 3 4s are 12. Okay. So -3 comma -4 I am taking here. So how we can write? -3 into -4. Here both same sign or opposite sign? Here minus there, here also minus. So minus into minus. Before said no, same there means what I have to take? Plus. 3 4s are 12. Another number take. -2 into 3. How much? 2 is a negative, 3 is a positive. What you will get? Minus. 2 3 is a 6. 2 into 3, you know very well. How much? Directly 6. No need to write. Whenever you are getting minus, then only you have to indicate. Remaining time no need to indicate with the symbol. Okay. Whenever you are having the same sign, you have to take plus. Whenever you are having the opposite sign, you have to take negative sign. Okay. Coming to division. If suppose I am taking -2, 4. So one is negative number, another one is positive number. Yes, one is negative, another one is positive. So this I have to divide. So 4 divided by -2. 4 divided by -2. Here also you have to remember the same before one only. Whenever you are having the same sign, you will get the plus. If you are having opposite sign, you will get the minus. Here see, +4 is a positive one. -2 is a negative one. Opposite or same? Positive, negative. Opposite only, no. Whenever you are getting the opposite, you have to take which sign? Minus sign. So, in 2 table, in 4, how many times will cancel? Yes, how many times? 2 times. So, value of 4 divided by 2 is -2. Okay. If suppose I am taking 0 by -2. 0 by -2. Here in numerator having which sign? Here you are having 0. In denominator having -2. In the numerator if you are having 0, in denominator any integer, then this value is directly 0. In numerator you are having 0, denominator any integer, you have to take directly 0. Okay. What is the value of minus 2 by 0? What is the value of minus 2 by 0? You are having 0, no? 0 only? Yes? No. So in denominator, if you are having 0, then we can't find the value. So you have to write undetermined term. You have to write undetermined term. Otherwise can't determine. Okay? 0 should not write. Okay? Whenever you are having the numerator up 0, answer is 0. If you are having in denominator 0, the value we can't find. Okay? Multiplication understood? Whenever you are having the same sign, you have to write positive. Opposite sign, you have to write negative. In division also same you have to follow. Up or down having the same sign, then only you have to take plus. In remaining cases, you have to take minus. And if the numerator up value is 0, then the value is 0. In denominator down value is 0, the value is not 0. You have to write can't determine. Can't determine. Okay? In this you are having additive inverse. In whole number set, what I explained? Additive identity. In this I am having additive inverse. In this I am having additive inverse. Inverse is nothing but opposite. Inverse is nothing but opposite. Additive identity. That means whatever you are adding, you have to get the opposite one. Otherwise, whatever you are adding, the value should be become 0. Before what you did? For 2, you added 0, you got 2. Yes? Now, the same thing, identity means adding of one number, you have to get same number. Here, additive inverse means whatever you are adding the number, for that number you have to get the 0. For whatever you are taking the number, for that number you have to add a number to get 0. If suppose I am taking 2, for 2 what I have to add to get 0? What I have to add to get 0? So, minus 1 we can add. Minus 1 is nothing but what? 2 addition of minus 1. So, 2 here into only no you are doing plus into minus. Before only we said opposite sign are multiplying here. What you will get? 1 plus 1 minus minus 1. So, 2 minus 1 is 1. So, we got 0? No. Next what I have to add? Minus 2. So, 2 plus of minus 2. Again 2 plus into minus. Minus 2. 2 minus 2 how much? 0. When you got 0? When you added minus 2. Yes? For 2 when you added minus 2 you got 0. If suppose I am taking A. I am taking A. For this what I have to add to get 0? Can you say? For 3 what I have to add? So here plus 3 there you have to add minus 3. Then you will get 0. Yes, for 2 you added plus minus 2. Here 3, here minus 3. If suppose here minus 3, what you have to add? Plus 3. Means whatever you are taking, for that simply you have to keep a opposite sign. Here I took A. For A what I have to take? Opposite sign only, no? Plus A what will become? Yes, minus A. Means for A what is the additive inverse? Minus A. For A additive inverse is? For A additive inverse is? What you can say? Minus A. Minus A. For 3? Minus 3. For 100? Minus 100. Here plus there, so you written minus. If suppose minus 2020. For this what I have to do? Here plus there means you written minus. Here minus there means what you have to do? You have to write plus. Okay. For this minus 720. For this what is the answer? Yes, 720. So minus there you have to write plus. If plus they given you have to write minus. Okay. Additive inverse is a constant. For every number you have to write 0. Coming to additive inverse, you have to interchange the sign. If they given plus value, you have to write minus value. If they given minus value, you have to write plus value. Okay. Here we explained the what is the whole numbers, what are the integers and properties of some integers we explained. Okay. In this session, this one is completed. If you like this video, subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.